What's up, guys? It's Brian from Hashrate Hub. It's about a quarter after 6 p.m., December 30th, and we're coming to you with a brand new Bitcoin trading video with some kids in the background. So my excuses, my apologies. So yeah, let's get right into it here. We had made a previous video and we were saying chances are Bitcoin's probably going to fall from the current place where it is. And the last time we made a Bitcoin video yesterday, we were looking specifically, at this triangle that was right here. We were calling it a ABCDE triangle. And normally what happens according to these types of triangles, these types of chart formations, you have an A, B, C, D, E. You normally bounces off of E and then goes up. However, if you go back into our videos, we had kept on repeatedly saying that we would like and we would hope and we really feel it would be a great stable foundation from if the market were to actually run further. And we were saying that right along here. We were hoping that this was going to come down, actually lower to here, hoping around the $9,000 level, because we really felt that that was a solid foundation from where the market could then make a true bottom, a true foundation, and then run up from there. So one of the things that this tells me, what is this, if you're just reading the tape or reading the chart, what does this tell me? It tells me that there's a lot of sellers still out there. There's a lot of sellers that are pretty skittish, and it's probably the people that came in as of late, as of like this period here. They probably also bought here too. Okay, everyone's like, oh, buying the dips, buying the dips. They probably bought here too, and okay, great. They went ahead and did it, but they're probably not true believers, and they're probably not true holders of Bitcoin. They're probably people that are just trying to come in and say, yeah, me too, I also bought it and made $1,000 off of it, free money, get rich quick type people. So it shows me that there are still a lot of sellers. There's a lot of uncertainty. More times than not, this type of formation, the market goes up. Okay, especially if it was a downward facing triangle, and it were to go down, that would tell me like really bearish sentiment. Okay, this type of triangle. It can go up, it can go down, but more times than not, it goes up. But here, it went down. So I still see that there is some bearish sentiment in the market. So we had this line and we had this line, okay. And then once it broke through, what I did was I saw this congestion area here. I saw this congestion area here. This little interim bottom here, and I drew this line. And I was thinking to myself, well, there tends to be like, when the market is going down, according to Elliott wave theory, it tends to go down. If that's a predominant trend, it tends to go down in these channels, okay? And that's not a great thing if you're bullish, because this is telling me that this is kind of the predominant trend. This is not necessarily a correction. This is an actual direction. It's a completely different way of thinking. So it's actually a bearish direction, not necessarily a bullish correction. And so that changes everything. So, it's going to be very interesting to see kind of what happens here. We have this bottom here. I mean, there's no like genius that the reason why it stopped here is because, there's this bottom here. And the same thing when I drew this line right here, I was really interested specifically in this level. What's going to happen here? Okay. So, we actually purchased on a relative scale. We actually purchased on Coinbase, but on a relative scale, we actually purchased right here. Why? For two main reasons. A, our indicators, the indicators on the black screen that you guys are used to seeing if you're used to our videos, started turning up right here. I mean, that's like magic, okay? Not only that, but B, we started thinking about buying because as the market came down here, okay, there's a lot of support here, and also there's this hidden kind of resistance level right here too. So, I mean, it just made perfect sense to go ahead and come in here for a low risk trade, and that's exactly what we did. And so now it's running up. I mean, it's quite a good 12,000. It's 12,700 right now. So let's call that 5% between friends type of thing. So Hey, that's great, in a few hours. So yeah, I mean, also we had started we talk about this stuff on our I'm starting to talk about this stuff on our trading on our on our Facebook trading account. So there's a link down below in the description. So just open up the description. You'll see a link there, and just request access, and we'll give you access to it. So we're trying to give a little bit more interim kind of, signals and idea where the market's headed, specifically through that platform. YouTube is a little bit difficult to do it because you got to make the video, then you gotta publish it, and it's a whole pain. Where Facebook, it's a lot easier. So yeah, let's take a look at the other platform, and you can kind of see where the signals ended up. Okay, we're back. So this is an hourly chart, Poloniex data on Bitcoin, and so we had a position through here and here. We got out of it right here on this blue hidden support level. Go back to our videos, you'll see we've spoken about it. Also, there was this cayenne line, that was blue line, that was showing up here. That's also kind of a hidden support level. And look, it's no wonder that the market kind of was bouncing around this blue level for some time, a few hours here, and then it kind of crashed through it. Okay, that's part of the kind of the magic behind this stuff, or the analysis behind this stuff, especially the cayenne hidden support level line. I mean, there's validity to it. There's no questioning why it's there. It's there for a reason. So it's and it's predictive too, which is great too. So so we had gotten out of our trades there for a small pickup, and now, okay, so the trend strength indicators here, and we're watching this thing to come up. We're like an eagle on this stuff, and we also see that the sine wave indicator was bottoming right here. So we thought maybe there may be a small little pickup on the trend strength indicator, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, and remember, this is that bottom of that trend line that I had made previously, right? Which also happens to correspond to these bottoms right here. Again, there's not a mystery why this stuff is like this. And so we were waiting for all this, and we actually even had it on our Facebook page when it was happening. And you see here that it ticked up right here, and this is exactly when we purchased it. Okay, the sign indicator, the purple crossed over. It was still kind of at a bottom, and also the trend strength indicator just turned. And so from that close, which was about, let's say, 12,200, now it's like 12,000, let's say 7,050. Okay, so there is a pickup. Now, if the market were to turn down here and there's no chance of getting out of the position, we're still happy with it because we're long-term buyers in this. But we're just being super surgical about going ahead and trying to get into positions here. So, with that said, we're going to leave it there. I want to get this video out to you as quickly as possible, and I'm sure you don't want to hear the kids, saying blah 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 in the background anymore. Anyway, with that said, sign up for our Facebook trading group, because we're going to try to provide more information through there, more timely information through there. And with that, happy trading. Speak to you soon.